As a part of the series Programming, Practicing and Techniques, in this video, I will explain problem number 5, that is accept three numbers, display the biggest number. So it seems to be it's a simple problem. Out of three numbers, which one is the big? Generally, the students can assume like this. They can think in such a way, the first number is greater than the second number, and third number, first number is the biggest one. If the second number is greater than first number, and then third number, second number is the biggest one. If third number is greater than first number, and then second number, third number is the biggest one. Like this, they can come to the conclusion. But if you go, if you try to take with the different possible different sample values, there are some more steps comes into the picture that I will explain. With the help of sample inputs. Suppose n1, n2, n3. In this case, what happened? Suppose I try to give the values like this. Here it will display the output. Seventeen greater than 17, 12, and then 8. So in this case, the 17 is the biggest one. 12 comes first, and the 17 comes next, and then 8 is still n3 value is the 8. Now this is n1 is a big. Here n2 is a big. Suppose it's still 12, and instead of n2 17, I can make it as 8, and this is the 17. So in this case, n3 is a big. This is a general assumption. Suppose, what are the other possibilities are there? Suppose if all the values are 17, so I want to display it as all equal. If all numbers are equal, then it will display it as all equal. Suppose first two numbers are equal, and the third number is less, maybe 12 or 8, whatever it may be. It will display n1, n2 is big. Suppose this is 17 and this is a 12, and come to this one, this is a 17. In this case, n1, n3 is the bigger. n1, n3 is a bigger. Suppose this becomes 12, this becomes 17, and this is also 17. In this case, n2, n3 is a big. Like this, there are different possibilities. To check all these conditions, so I will explain this one with the help of a flow chart. So this is my flow chart. So according to the algorithm guidelines, this problem required three variables. Clearly says that the problem definition, it says that accept three numbers. There is no continuation process. Out of three, which one is big, so that you can declare the three variables like this, accept the three. And what are the different possibilities I have shown in a notepad? All those possibilities you have to take the decision making. So in the first decision making, if all three variables inputs are same, it will display all are equal. In the second case, if that condition fails, it will go for a second decision making. If n1 is greater than n2 and n1 is greater than n3, it will display n1. If this fails, it will check with n2. If the n2 is greater than n1 and n2 is greater than n3, it will display n2. If this condition fails, it will check with another condition. If n3 is greater than n1 and n3 is greater than n2, it will display n3. So this is for a single biggest number up to this. And from this onwards, if all this condition fails, it will check with the multiple biggest values. Suppose if n1 and n2 are same, either n1 or n2 is greater than n3, you can display n1 and n2 are biggest. And come to the next, if this condition fails, if n1 and then n3 are both are same, either n1 or n3 is greater than n2, it will display biggest numbers are n1 and then n3. If n2 and then n3 are same, and either n2 or n3 is greater than n1, it's not n3, it's n1. Print n2 as well as n3. So like this, you can work with the different possibilities that I will explain with the help of a dry run. All the steps I can put in tabular format. So now, I try to take the values as 12, 17 and then 8. So in first condition it will verify 12 equal to 17, fail. Between two conditions, if I are using an AND operator, all the conditions must be satisfied. Anyhow, we will check with the 17 equal to 8. So this condition fails, it won't display all equal. And n1 greater than n2 and n1 greater than n3, 12 greater than 17, it's a fail. But 12 greater than 8, because of AND, this entire condition is a fail, so it won't display n1. And come to the next condition, that is n2 greater than n1 and n2 greater than n3, 17 greater than 12 and 17 greater than 8, this condition is true, so it will display 17. So immediately it will come outside, it won't go for further steps. Like this, you can take some sample values and you can do the manipulations. So that's all about how to display the biggest number. It's not a simple one, you have to check all the possibilities